Okay, we're going to use integration by recognition to find out the answer to this question. What we know is, or what they've told us, is that the diff of log e of x squared plus 1 is equal to, is equal to 2x over x squared plus 1. They've told us that. We didn't need to do the derivative, but I guess if we did, we'd find that out. So what I do is I write that down here. I write the diff of that equals that. Okay, and then it says to use this fact to find out the antiderivative of this thing over here. Now I can see that this thing is actually similar to this, but not quite the same. So what I'll do is I'll actually just expand that over the top here, off to the side. That becomes expanding the top is x squared plus 2x plus 1. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2x out the front and have it 2x plus, and then the rest of it x squared plus 1. All over x squared plus 1. I break it down into two parts, and as you can see, 2x over x squared plus 1 is 2x over x squared plus 1 there, and then I've got plus x squared plus 1 over x squared plus 1. So that actually cancels down to be plus 1. So what they're saying is use this fact here to work out what the antiderivative of this is here, or the antiderivative of that, which actually turns out to be this. So this is one of those integration by recognition questions. What I'm going to do is, this is how I do it. I don't know how other people do it, but this is how I do it. I integrate both sides because I can get rid of this integration sign here. So when I integrate both sides, I get the integration of 2x over x squared plus 1 and just this, because the integration and the dx will cancel itself out. And then I'm just going to pop them on the other side just so that my answer is on the right hand side and my question's on the left hand side. And what I want is, I don't want the antidiff of this, I want the antidiff of all of this over here. Now all of that is the same as 2x over x squared plus 1 plus 1. So what I can do is I can actually change my answer over here to be 2x over x squared plus 1 and then plus 1 here. But if I plus 1 on this side, I have to do the same thing over here. So I added the plus 1 in the antidiff sign over here. So I have to add 1 in the antidiff side over here as well. So add plus 1 in the antiderivative to both sides. Okay, and now I can just get this. Actually, I've made a little mistake. Oh, no, I haven't made a mistake. Sorry. And so then what happens is on the left-hand side, I can write 2x over x squared plus 1 plus 1. That is actually the same as x plus 1 squared over x squared plus 1. And that's essentially what I wanted. That's what they want me to answer. That's on the left-hand side. And then on the right-hand side is just log e of x squared plus 1. And then here, I can just integrate that. That becomes plus x. And then I've just got a random plus c on the end of it as well. Okay. So I guess, hopefully this makes a little bit of sense. But when I get the derivative of this, it equals that. And then I can see that what they want me to do and what I've actually got is quite similar when I do a little bit of work over here. But I've got this plus 1 that I've got to deal with. So plus 1 on the integration side over here and plus 1 on the integration side over here hopefully will give us the answer like that. So hopefully that helps a little bit. If it doesn't, let me know and I'll try another method. Thanks.